Welcome to Learning Base Africa's mental math class for senior secondary school students. I hope you have been having a nice time and I hope you learned a lot at school today. Welcome to class. And right now, we will be looking at mental math. And the first concept that will be treated will be how to divide numbers in your head. That's the first concept that we'll be looking at, and I would like you to pay full attention. If you can hear me, type 10 in the comment section. If you can hear me, type 10 in the comment section. Now, this is the goal of mental math. Mental math helps you do fast calculation in your head. Mental math helps you do fast calculation in your head. That's the goal. So in a situation whereby other students will have to wait to use the calculator, or other students will have to wait to begin to look for a pen and a book, you have gotten the answer. Now, in all your topics in mathematics, whether simultaneous equations or Pythagoras theorem or sine, cosine, and tangent, or variation, or angles of elevation and depression, or measure of central tendency, or you need to study something on area of sectors, okay, area of sector, area of arcs. It is either you are adding, or you are subtracting, or you are multiplying, or you dividing. All right. So the goal of mental math is to make all these four basic rules of math easy. These are the four basic rules. These are the four basic rules of math. We have the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and we have division. On these four basic rules rest all other concepts in maths. So let's take, for instance, you want to find the area of a shape. When you want to find the area of a shape like a rectangle, and you know that the area of a rectangle is length times breadth, that's the formula. You can see that in this topic of area of a shape, we need to perform what we know as multiplication. So when you see multiplication in mental math, it is not just for children in the lower classes. It is meant for all students. It is meant for everybody, whether you are a child or an adult, of simultaneous equations. If you're talking about simultaneous equations, it is either you are subtracting or adding. You're going to subtract, you're going to add, you're going to multiply, and you are going to divide. Now, when you are doing all these things and you are faced with large numbers, how can you tackle these four basic rules of math without using a calculator and without always having to look for a pen and a book? That's why you are in mental math class. So I want you to have an open mind. This is not a class where you're not going to learn. So be flexible in your thinking. Get ready to learn new ways of doing things using mental math. So right now we're going to learn how to divide mentally. So I'll call it divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. How to divide in your head. Now, for you to be able to divide in your head, you need to take note of what we call decimal expansion. You need to take note of what we call decimal expansion. You need to take note of half. Take note that half is equal to 0.5. Take note of 1/3, which is equal to 0.333 to infinity. Take note of 1.4, which means 0.25. Okay? It's like you're having a chart. I'm giving you a chart, okay? Anytime you see 1/5, it means 0.2. Anytime you see 1/6, it means 0.16. All right? Anytime you see 0.1/6, it means 0.16. Anytime you see 1/7, it means 0.143 approximately. All right? Anytime you see 1/8, now 1/8, 1/8 is the half of 1/4. Okay? 1/8 is the half of 1/4. So 1/8 will be 0.125. I hope you got that. 1/8 will be 0.125. What is 1/9? 1/9 means 0.11111 up to infinity. So what is 1/10? 1/10 means 0. Terminating decimal, recurring decimal. This is, so I'll go over again. Anytime you see 1/2, which is half in maths, take note that it is 0.5. Anytime you see half in your mind, take note that it is 0.5. Anytime you see 1/3, 0.3, recurring decimal, that's 0.3333, and so on. Anytime you see 1/4, take note that it is 0.25. Anytime you see 1/5, it is 0.2. Anytime you see 1/6, 1/6 is half of 1/3. I hope you know that. So the half of 1/3, that will be half of 0.33 up to infinity, will give us 0.16. Anytime you see 1/7, you have 0.143 approximately, because it's also a recurring decimal. Anytime you see 1/8, that's half of 0.125. 1/9, take note that it is 0.1111 up to infinity. Now, anytime you see 1/10, it means 0.1. That's called a terminating decimal. Now, we have two types of decimals on my screen. We have the decimals that are terminating, that is a reoccur, sorry. We have decimals that are terminating, and we have decimals that reoccur. The digits in those decimals reoccur. They show up every time. They don't end, except we approximate them. So, what are the terminating decimals in these that we have? Now, what do we know as terminating decimals? Terminating decimals are decimals that have exact value as the answer. All right? They have exact value. An example of terminating decimal is the 0.5, 0.25, 0.2, 0.125. These are examples of terminating to reoccur. So what are the examples of recurring decimals? What are the examples of recurring decimals? Recurring decimals are decimals that reoccur. The digits of these decimals keep occurring. Okay, the digits keep occurring. All right. So examples of recurring decimals are 0.333 up to infinity. That's the decimal of 1/3. Okay, that's an example of recurring decimal. Another one is 0.1666 up to infinity. Another one is 0.14258 up to infinity. You can see how the digits are reoccurring. Another example of recurring decimal is 0.11111. Okay, and so on. We have other numbers that have recurring decimals. If you're following me in this class, type 10 in the comment section. Type 10 in the comment section if you're following. Amazing. I can see Olumati Anthony in the class again. I guess this is the elder brother or the younger. Then I can see Ogunjakin, Giovanni, Martins, Chinedu, Omobolanle. All right. So let's continue. So I have explained the difference between terminating and recurring decimals. Before you can divide any number, take note of all these decimal expansion. 1/2, 0.5. 1/3, 0.33333 up to infinity. 1/4, that's 0.25. 1/5, that's 0.2. 1/6, that's 0.16. 1/7, that's 0.143. 1/8, which is half of 1/4, that's 0.125. 1/9, that's 0.1111 up to infinity. 1/10 is equal to 0.1. Take note, I will appreciate it, and such students will be my friend if a student can write down everything we are learning in this class. Make sure you have an exercise book for this mental math class because it will run for the next 6 days. Today is the first day. We have 6 days to go, 6 more days. Simplifying numbers with these fractions. You need to understand it. Now, look at some examples that I have here. Now, anytime you have 3.5, and half means 3 plus half. Okay, you need to break it down. You need to expand. 3.5 means 3 plus half. 3 is a whole number. Now, the decimal expansion for half is 0.5. So I'm going to write 3 plus 0.5. You can see that I have replaced half with 0.5. So let's add them up together. 3 plus 0.5, that will be equal to 3.5. That will be equal to 3.5. 0 is the whole number. 3 is the whole number. Add them up together, you have 3. Then the decimal point, 0.5. So whenever you see 3.5 or you hear 3.5, you need to quickly convert it to a decimal number. It is just 3.5. And what has actually helped you is the decimal expansion. Now, number 2. What if you were meant to divide something and your answer was 117 whole number 1/3? Now, that means 117 plus 1/3. Now we're going to replace 1/3 with the decimal. So that will be 117 plus 0.333. Keep repeating. Now the final answer will be 117 plus 0.333. So that will be 117.333 up to infinity. Now type this number 2 answer in the comment section. Type the number 2 answer in the comment section. All right, fantastic, fantastic, amazing. Thank you for being active. Now, also, I like that. I like that. The students are active. Now, also type the answer to number one in the comment section. Type the answer to number one in the comment section. Awesome. So now the next example, anytime you see 7 whole number 1 over 4, take note that it means 7 plus 1 quarter. And that means 7 plus 1 over 4 means 0.25. That's a terminating decimal. 7 plus 0.25. So what will the final answer be? That will be 7.25. So anytime you see 7 1 quarter in your head, take note that it means 7.25. Now look at the next one. What of 12 whole number 1 over 5? 12 whole number 1 over 5, that means 12.1 over 5 is 0.2. So that will be 12.2. Can you see how fast it is? 12 whole number 1 over 5 is equal to 12.2. What if we have 13 whole number 2 over 3? 13 whole number 2 over 3. So this means 13 plus 2 over 3. Now 2 over 3, let us analyze what 2 over 3 means. This 2 over 3 means 2 times 1/3, okay? 2 over 3 means 2 times 1/3. And the decimal expansion for 1/3 is 0.333 up to infinity. Don't forget I said 2 over 3 means 2 times 1/3. That's your doubling 1/3. Okay? So that will be 2 times 0.333. That's equal to 0.666. So that would be 13. Don't forget we are already dealing with 13 whole number here. 13 plus, so 2 over 3 is now 0.666. So that will be 13 plus 0.666, which is equal to 13.666 up to infinity. You can approximate and make it 13.7. That's to one decimal place. Now, I'm still going to bust more of your brains, okay? All right, so what is 21 whole number? 3 over 4. 21 whole number 3 over 4. In less than 5 seconds, you are able to change it to decimal. So that, in essence, it is 21 plus 3 over 4. Now, let us analyze 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is the same as 3 times 1/4, okay? That's 1/4 in 3 places. And that will be 3 times 1 over 4 is 0.25. So when you multiply that, you will have 0.75. So that will be 21 whole number plus 0.75. It means 3 over 4 is equal to 0.75. So the final answer will be 21.75. 0 is a whole number. 21 is also a whole number. That was why it was added together. They were added together. I hope this is very clear. All right, if you're following me, type the sixth. Some people have done that. Type the last example answer in the comment section now. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Type in the comment section. Type in the comment section. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to ask you a question. It is question time. Let me see if you have been listening. So this question time is going to attract trophy. Yes, I'm going to give you trophy if you can answer the question right. Mind you, don't feel too big to get a reward right in this class. It is very good you get a reward if you answer the question right. So this first question, you're going to have one trophy. All right? So the first question, rewrite this fraction in decimal. Rewrite this fraction in decimal. Mind you, I'm only going to reward the first three correct students, okay? First three students who will get the answer right will get one trophy. Managing to draw a trophy, so don't mind my drawing, all right? Okay, so don't worry, you get a better trophy. So write this question in decimal. I'm going to be very simple. So 8 to 5th. I'm only going to give the first three fast students. 8 to 5th. What is the correct answer? Type your answer in the comment section. 8 to 5th. That's 8 whole number 2 over 5 is pronounced as 8 to 5th. Okay, who's going to get my trophy tonight? Okay, 8 to 5th, type your answer in the comment section. Write 8 to 5th as decimal. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, the first three students, though, for those who type the correct answer, you definitely have a trophy. But if you're among the first three, I'm going to give you two trophies. All right? So let me mention the correct. Let's do it together first. 8 to 5th means 8 plus 2 over 5. Now, analyzing 2 over 5, it means 2 times 1/5. Okay? And 1/5 means 0.2. So 2 times 0.2, that's 0.4. So that will be 8 plus 0.4. That will be equal to 8.4. Amazing. So let me see those who got the answers quickly. I have the students with Modupe Ola Omobolanle, correct. Ajibade Emmanuel, correct. Victory Ogushakin, correct. Farida, correct. Queen Oluchi, we have to check her answer. Okay, I have Mojetoluwa. What happened? You made Tomobolanle, the student with Ajibade and the student with Shakin. You have two trophies, while other students that typed later or after them will have one trophy. All right, so now the next question. The next question guarantees two trophies if you are among the first three to post the answer. So write this in decimal. 75 whole number 1 over 7. 75 whole number 1 over 7. Write it in decimal. If you have been jotting down from the beginning of the class, you would know what 1 over 7 is in decimal. Know it and learn it. Put it in your head. Put it in your mind. What is 75 whole number 1 over 7? Awesome. Awesome. Wow. The answers are coming in. Wow. Great, great, great. Amazing. So let's do it together without a waste of time. We have 75 plus 1 over 7. That's equal to 75 plus 0.143. And that will be equal to 75.143. Fantastic. So if that's your answer, give yourself one trophy. And if you're among the first three, I'm going to call the first three now. The students bearing Modupe Ola Omobolanle, Victory Ogunshakin, and Ajibade Emmanuel. Three of you have three trophies, two trophies each. All right, because you were fast at thinking and fast at typing. Now, the last question for this section. Write 46 whole number 2 over 9 in decimal. 46 whole number 2 over 9 in decimal. Okay, so I'm waiting for your answer in the comment section. This is very simple also. What is 46 whole number 2 over 9? Okay, this is amazing. I'm seeing lots of correct answers. Lots of correct answers. Make sure you check your answer properly before you post it. Amazing. So let's do it together. 46 whole number 2 over 9. That will be 46 plus 2 over 9. And let's analyze 2 over 9. 2 over 9 means 2 times 1/9. And that's equal to 2 times 0.1111 up to infinity. That's equal to 0.222 up to infinity. So that would be 46 plus 0.222, and that's equal to 46.222 up to infinity. All right, so I hope you understand. If you understand this class, please type 1 in the comment section. If you understand this particular concept, please type 1 in the comment section. Great. Now let's divide mentally. Dividing in your head. Let us divide using our head. Now, how can you quickly get the answer to 23 divided by 2? I'm starting with this simple example so that you can flow along. How can you quickly get the answer to, 23 divided by 3? Now, without using a calculator and without using your pen, you need to do all these arrangements in your head. So this is what you need to do. Break down 23 into multiples of 3. What is the highest multiple of 3 that you will have before getting to 23? Now, the first thing I would like to do right here is to show you the multiples of 3 between 1 and 23. 1, 3, 6. Just like you're saying, 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. 1 is not a multiple of 3, so it begins from 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and 24. So 24 is greater than the 23 that we have in the question, so we are going to take 24 out. So now the multiple of 23 that is greater is 21. So I'm going to plus, so when you subtract 21 from 23, you're left with 2. That's plus 2 over 3. So you can see the way I've splitted it. 21 divided by 3 plus 2 over 3. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. Plus, now tell me what 2 over 3 is in decimal expansion. We have learned decimal expansion, so type in the comment section what 2 over 3 is. It comes with a trophy. You type the answer, I give you 1 trophy. So at the end of the class, you tell me the number of trophies you have been able to accumulate for yourself. So what is 2 over 3? What is 2 over 3 in decimal? What is 2 over 3 in decimal? What is 2 over 3 in decimal? Amazing. So if you type 0.6666, give yourself 1 trophy. If you type 0.6666, give yourself 1 trophy. Amazing. So 2 over 3 in decimal is 0.666 up to infinity. So 7 plus 0.666, that is 7.666. So which means 23 divided by 3 without using a calculator, the answer is 7.666. So what will you be using? You do the math in your head. Now look at another example. How can we quickly divide 27 by 4 without using a calculator? Now, you have to break down 27 into the multiples of 4. You can see that 4 is the denominator, 4 is the divisor. So break down 27 into the multiple of 4. So the multiple of 4 before 27 is 24. That's 24 plus 3 will give us 27. So that will be 24 over 4 because we are dividing by 4, 3 over 4. You do all this in your head. 24 divided by 4, that is 6 plus 3 over 4. So that will be equal to 6.1 means 0.25. So 3 over 4 is 3 times 1/4. So 0.25 times 3, that is 0.75. So that will be 0.75. So 27 divided by 4 is equal to 6.75. I hope you just learned something new. Okay, so let's look at 19 divided by 2. Let's go a bit lower. Now, 19 divided by 2 can be broken down as 10 plus 4 plus 4 plus 1. You know, all these added together will give you 19. So that's 10 plus 4, 14, plus 4, 18, plus 1, 19. So you can break them like this and divide each by 2. 10 divided by 2, that will give you 5. 4 divided by 2, that will give you 2. 4 divided by 2, that's 2, plus half. That's 1 over 2. So what is 1 over 2 in decimal? That's 0.5. Now let's add up everything together. 5 plus 2 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Then 9 plus 0.5, that is 9.5. If you are excited that you're learning amazing things right now, type 9 in the comment section. Awesome, awesome. So don't forget that this is mental math. You're learning how to tackle division of numbers in your head. Now let's go a bit higher. What is 38 divided by 5? You should be able to tell the answer to this in less than 10 seconds. Break down 38 into the multiples of 5. I know 35 is a multiple of 5. 35 plus 3 will give us 38. So this will be divided by 5 and this will be divided by 5. Now, 35 divided by 5, that's 7, plus 3 over 5. Everybody type in the comment section what 3 over 5 will be in decimal. What is 3 over 5 in decimal? Type it in the comment section. What is 3 over 5? Amazing. So 3 over 5 is 0.6. So 7 plus 0.6, that's equal to 7.6. So it means 38 divided by 5 is equal to 7.6. 38 divided by 5 is equal to 7.6. All right, so now let's look at another example on how to divide in your head. So what is 65 divided by 9? At the count of 10, can you give the answer to this? 65 divided by 9. Break down 65 into multiples of 9. We know that 18 is a multiple of 9. 18 again is a multiple of 9. Plus another 18 is a multiple of 9. That's making 54. Plus what again is a multiple of 9? Plus 9. We have plus 9 because 54 plus 9 is 63, then plus 2. Now, all these are multiples of 9. So we'll be dividing everything by 9. You can quickly do this in your head, really, in less than 10 seconds. So 18 divided by 9, that's 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 9 divided by 9, that's 1 plus 2 over 9. Everybody type in the comment section for me what 2 over 9 is in decimal. You have been given the decimal expansion of 1 over 9. So what is 2 over 9? Type in the comment section. What is 2 over 9 in the comment section? Fantastic. So 2 over 9 in the comment section, that's 0.222 up to infinity. So let's add up everything together. That will give us the answer to 65 divided by 9. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 7 plus 0.222, that is 7.222 to infinity. All right. So I hope you understand that. Okay, so you may have to get the replay of this class so you watch again, then you will understand, which means you have missed the step as the explanation was going on. You can always break down 65 divided by 9, break down the numerator into the multiples of the denominator, all right? So we tried breaking down 65. That was all we did. 65 was broken down into 18 plus 18 plus 18 plus 9 plus 2. All right, if you add up all these together, you will get 65 because 18 is a multiple of 9. Don't forget that 9 is the denominator right here. So whatever you're breaking 65 into must be multiples of 9. That was all we did. So 18 plus 18 plus 18 plus 9 plus 2 will give us 65. But all the numbers that we use are multiples of 9 because 9 is the denominator. So the only odd one out is the last one, which is 2 over 9. All right, so now listen attentively to the next one. Listen attentively to the next one. 93 divided by 8. Let's do this in our head. Now, 8 is the denominator. So let's break down 93 to be multiples of 8. I know 8 times 8 is 64. So what should be added to give us 93? So what else do we have? Or we can have 8 times something should give us 88. Yes, 8 times 11 is 88. So that would be 88 plus 5. 88 plus 5 is 93. So 88 is a multiple of 8 as a denominator right here. So that will be divided by 8 and divided by 8. So 88 divided by 8, that is 11 plus 5 divided by 8. So let me know in the comment section what 5 over 8 is in decimal. What is 5 over 8 in decimal? Type your answer in the comment section. 1 over 8 in decimal is 0.125. 1 over 8 in decimal is 0.125. So what is 5 over 8? That's multiplying 5 by 0.125. So what will be the answer? Wow. What is 5 over 8? Amazing. That's 0.625. So that will be 11 plus 0.625. So 93 divided by 8 is equal to 11.625. Can you see how decimal expansion has helped us learn how to divide a number easily in our head? Now it is question time, trophies time. I hope you're counting the number of trophies you have accumulated for yourself. Question time. Now divide and conquer this in your head. So what is 75 divided by 6? Let me see the students with the fastest fingers. What is 75 divided by 6? Wow. So I think I already have the answer from for those posting their answers. Please check your answer and be very sure that your answer is correct. Be very sure that your answer is correct. Okay, so let's do it together so that you will see. And let's know before I will announce those who got the answer right. Now, 75 divided by 6. Let's break down 75 into multiples of 6, which is the denominator. All right, so 75 will be broken down into 72 plus 3. 72 is a multiple of 6, which means 6 can divide 72. Then here we have 3 over 6. Now, 6 divides 72, which is 72 divided by 6. That will give us 12 plus. Now, 3 over 6 can be reduced to the lowest term. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 6 is 2. That is 1 over 2, which is half. All right? So that will be 12.5 because 1 over 2 in decimal is 0.5. Now, for somebody who said, okay, 3 over 6, she told us that 3 times 1 over 6 is this. All right, so what is 3 times 1 over 6? That will still give you the same thing because 0.333 up to infinity, you now having the half of it here. So that should give you 0.15, right? 0.333, that should give you 0.15, or it should give you 0.333 times 2. That will give you 0.666. Yes. So the decimal expansion will be 0. Let's do it together, or let's check our chart quickly. What we just did in the decimal expansion. What is 1 over 3? 1 over 6, 0.16. Yes, 0.16. 1 over 6, that is half. Yes, that is half. So that will be 0.16. So if you're still using that method, you're going to get something like this. So that will be 3 times 0.16, that's equal to 0.48. Now, when you approximate 0.48, you will get 0.5. Approximating it to 1 decimal place, you can see that we still come back to getting the value for 1 over 2. You're still going to get 0.5 because 0.48 to 1 decimal place is 0.5. So you will still get 0.5. So it's either your answer is 12.5 or your answer is 12.48. Your answer is 12.5 or your answer is 12.48. So if you type 12.5, you have a trophy. Now, the second question for this class, and that will be the last question for this class. So if you type 12.5 as your answer, you are correct. Shemilore, okay, welcome to class. This is for SS class, but you can learn, all right? You can learn. Mathematics is broad and wide. You can learn. Okay, so what is 99 divided by 4? What is 99 divided by 4? Everybody, what is 99 divided by 4? Type your answer in the comment section. What is 99 divided by 4? Using decimal expansion. Using division in the head. Yes, I'm waiting for the answers in the comment section. Fantastic. I'm waiting for others. One more person, then we'll do the correction. Okay, let's do it together. So the multiple of 4 before 99 is 96. So that's 96 over 4 plus 3 over 4 because 96 plus 3 will be 99. So 96 divided by 4 will give us 24 plus 3 over 4. Now the decimal expansion of 3 over 4 is 0.75. So that will be equal to 24 plus 0.75. That's 24.75. So 99 divided by 4 99 divided by 4 is equal to 24.75. So I hope you enjoyed the class. If you did, type 8 in the comment section. If you enjoyed the class, type 8 in the comment section. So if you type 24.75 as your answer, give yourself a trophy. Give yourself a trophy. If you got the first answer right, give yourself a trophy. So right now, to end the class, type the number of trophies that you've accumulated for yourself. Type the number of trophies that you have accumulated for yourself. Great, that was amazing. Thank you all for class tonight. Tomorrow is another day. Make sure you come early to class, 6:30 p.m. This is Learning Base Africa. And during this holiday, we'll be having summer classes for the students in SS1 and SS2. If you're in SS3 already, but you still want to participate in our online classes, you can join us as we teach SS1, SS2, as we dice maths into different pieces. So now, to have access to our summer classes, make sure your parents contact us at Learning Base Africa. Let them contact us through WhatsApp or through call. This is our official number. All right. So thank you. I'll see you some other time. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye, everyone.